Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Colorado Avalanche versus LA Kings game. This is the first time that these teams are playing each other since opening night. The Avs are trying to extend their win streak from 7 games to 8, and they're trying to prevent themselves from getting their first regulation loss at home. Starting in net for the LA Kings is Forsberg, and for the Colorado Avalanche it's Blackwood. The first period is a very slow start for the Avs as they only have one shot almost 10 minutes through the game. But that wouldn't matter much because on the Avs' second shot of the game, they would bury it. Colton creates a turnover in the offensive zone, he finds Drury, and he puts it by Forsberg. With about 4 minutes left in the first period, the Kings force the Avs into multiple icing calls. They're not able to capitalize because on the faceoff, they take an interference call and the Avs go to the power play. And it's not a good look for the top power play unit as they gave up more than they created. The Avs get a chance with 5 seconds left in the game, but they can't bury it. We finish the end of the first period and the Avs are up 1-0, and the Kings are making the Avs work for every inch of ice out there. A couple minutes in the second period, Kelly gets tied up with a Kings player and gets called for holding. On that penalty kill, the Avs did not let the Kings generate much. But with their final rush, the Kings come in with about 4 seconds left on the power play, and Corey Perry is just able to tip one right by Blackwood. With about 12 minutes left in the second period, the Kings hem the Avs in their own zone for a little while. As soon as the puck exits the zone, it looks like Drury has a breakaway, but he gets interfered with. Once again, the Avs power play doesn't generate much. And as soon as that power play was over, Ross Colton took an interference call. So now the Avs head back to the penalty kill, and they get more dangerous looks on the penalty kill than their power play ever got. I think even to this point of the game, the penalty kill is outshooting the power play. With 7 minutes left in the second period, the Avs have a dominating shift that has the Kings scrambling in their own zone. A diving save by Forsberg keeps a McKinnon shot out, and then a post keeps a Landeskog shot out, but the puck lays on the goal line and Nate just buries it. Right after that goal, the Avs go back to work with another dominating shift in the Kings' end. Once again, the Kings are scrambling in their own zone, and they take a cross-checking penalty. This time, it's on Clark. On that power play, the Avs gave up a short-handed breakaway to Kempe, but luckily he couldn't bury it. And this power play is just absolutely horrendous tonight. 2.5 minutes left in the second period, and Kiviranta comes flying into the zone. He finds Nelson, and Nelson fires a shot right by Forsberg's ear and in. The Avs finished the second period with a 2-goal lead, and they doubled up the Kings in shots 10-5. 4 minutes into the third period, and Clark gets called again for tripping. And this Avs power play continues to get embarrassed by one of the league's worst performing penalty kills. Armia takes the puck coast to coast, uncontested, and scores 5-hole from the high slot. That's a horrible goal to give up on the power play, and that's one that Blackwood just has to have too. My honest opinion is next game, power play 1 does not touch the ice no matter the circumstances. Even if it's a 1-goal game and you have a 5-minute power play 1 does not go out there. Or at least until they figure out how to get a shot on goal in a 5-on-4 situation. And without giving up multiple chances the other way. 11 minutes left in the game, Drury gets called for hooking. After review, it's a pretty soft call, but the Avs have put them in a must-kill situation. Thankfully, the PK is able to pull through for him. 6 minutes left, McKinnon gets a 2-on-1 with Landy. He takes a shot, but it gets saved. 3 minutes left in the game, Forsberg misplays a puck to Colton, and he puts it just an inch wide on a bad angle shot. 2.5 minutes, LA Kings pull Forsberg. About a minute later, Lehkonen cuts a pass down, gives the puck to McKinnon, he darts the red line, and then scores. But the Avs aren't finished scoring here. This time, they go down 5-on-5 and pot another one. They created a quick turnover, a quick shot on net, Cale Makar gets the rebound and buries it. And with the great season that this team is having, I don't know how you can be mad at anything but this power play. Maybe I'm being a little too dramatic on the power play, but something has to be done so we can get some results there.